Hello. How are you today? I hope you are doing well. It's another beautiful day for us to strive and make the best of it. Feeling good, feeling strong, feeling relaxed. It's good for you to find ways that you can relax your soul and make the best of you. My beautiful fans, my well wishes, my regards to you and your family, and also my biggest supporter. It's my mom, my parents, and it's like almost virtually everybody, that I know sees me online and stuff. They follow me, my family, my grand uncle, almost everybody. So when people think otherwise, they should always know that I carry my family along with whatever I do. And it's always good for you to keep it real and be yourself. It's good that I am doing mine in front of a lot of people positively. I encourage you to do yours positively. I don't know what most people do behind closed doors. So I just try to, make the best of it. I'm having me a tea, strawberry tea, Yes, it's a beautiful day for you to smile. And I had me a lot of fun. I am so honored that I now do dance videos that goes viral, So I would love that same energy to be channeled into the terror fighting, Boko Haram, bandits, and kidnappers, and also the poverty that we have in the north. That's the essence of me trying to get all the attention that I can get. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. I applaud all of you people for joining the page and making sure that we find solution to our mess. We need to draw attraction to our day-to-day mess that we have, so we will not shy away from that mess. We need to figure out how to find our solutions. We are good in pretending. Hypocrisy in whatever religion, in the religion that I worship, is haram. So it's better you are honest with yourself than for you to be a hypocrite. Hypocrisy is how we got terror, is how we got kidnappers, is how we got looters in office. Some looters in office. We still have some good leaders, but the looters that we have are the ones giving us tough time. They are the ones that, and then we have some corrupt leaders that don't want the war to finish. And we have some corrupt leaders that don't even care about the bandits and kidnappers. So we have to find creative ways, intelligent ways to interact and to communicate, so our people realize that we are in a mess. Our real mess that we have is poverty, lack of effective leadership in our day-to-day security. We have job security issues, high unemployment rate that is encouraging youths to go into crime and what have you. We have high rape in regions and stuff like that. Rape in almost everything that we are going through right now as human beings. We need decency in our day-to-day activities. We need more of development and structure. We need to be seen as human beings internationally, not to be looked at as some kind of criminals with the help of hush puppy and other criminals that have successfully embarrassed us internationally. So these are things that we need to all work together to find ways that we can harness ourselves, both mentally and, compassionately, because we are good at selling religion. We are good at selling culture. This is not our cultural norm. This is not our religion and stuff. But your inner you is the terror. So you have to fight your own terror. So we are living in a situation that, slavery has long overdue. Slavery has gone, but we are still having the aftermath of slavery. There are a lot of leaders that they are suffering from mental slavery and their followers. So we need to eradicate that mess. In our attitude, in our mindset, in our positive interaction, positive development. You find a leader that wants to bring development, but he's thinking about cars. And he's boasting about cars, and he's showcasing all his cars to the world. I love cars, and I want to be the president of Nigeria. So So imagine every Nigerian having, you know, almost like the 200 million Nigerians, you know, having Porsche, you know, as part of the development because he loves cars. And he's serious. And he still has supporters, you know, and he wants to be the president of Nigeria. And he has Porsche, he has Rolls Royce and stuff, you know. I think we need to get our acts together. And we need to channel our energy to the right set of struggles that we have. You know, we need to be better than yesterday and today. You know, our forefathers have fought a lot for certain things. Sometimes you feel if you're not strong enough, you feel like you're losing it. So you have to do your best intelligently to make sure you keep it together, you know? And I think that's what's up. And I'm honored. I'm really, really, really honored because, you know, it's high time we put that attention that we have, you know, all the people putting their naked eyes on me, you know. Today is not my boobs, the next day it's not my skin, another day it's my nose, another day it's my eyes, and they worship God. And this God that they worship, he's the creator, he's the one that created me, and he's the one that determined how I look and the day that I'm going to go back to him. And you are here insulting the creator, the creation of the creator, and you're calling yourself a godly person. It's very clear. That's why I say hypocrisy. A lot of hypocrites that they have the acts of the devil, but they have the scripture of, you know, the design. They design themselves to be holy, but they are not holy. So we need to learn to be the best in Africa, to give out the best, to dish out the best, because the karma is what is in circulation. And then we keep wondering, how did we get here? How do we have kidnappers going into schools and kidnapping? And nobody has confirmed that kidnapping has ended. You know, now they have secured secured the security systems in the region, and nobody has confirmed you know, the war has ended. Nobody has you know, confirmed that there's reduction in unemployment, you know, or there are reduction in beggars on the street, and your villages are now safe and stuff. And you know, lack of development also in the villages. You have this chairman, councillors, representatives, House of Representatives, walloping, squandering their funds into channeling it, whether into girlfriends and stuff. You have some senators, you know, coming out naked and stuff, doing things, you know. We have all kinds of challenges and mess. You need to put that energy into those channels. You need to also channel into the soldiers that they are being killed, their families, widows and stuff, the ones that they are in the hospital waiting to go to India, Egypt and stuff. Those are things that you need to put your energy into, you know. But I'm glad that you're here, because there are some soldiers that they are in agony, in pain, and nobody is looking at their own side. So I try my possible best to be creative, to try and get your attention so you people can understand what we are going through, you know. We are going through we are in a transaction of mess, and some mess have been solved. Some mess, they have brave people, they have humanitarian people, both in the military, both in the, you know, in the social workers and stuff. We have now NGOs that they are mostly, majority of them have become criminals. You know, they are using NGO as a transaction of corrupt, siphoning money and stuff like that, leaving the people vulnerable and stuff. We have a lot of mess, different types of mess and stuff, you know. Last year was a year of raping babies. A lot of babies were raped and stuff. Let me refresh your memory. So the whole attention should be how we can find solution to our mess and how we can make ourselves better. Arewa is still in a situation of ticking bomb that we need to solve that mess. You know, we need to solve that mess. It's not about being flamboyant, looking good, going for weddings, you going on Instagram, liking the pictures and stuff. I know now that attitude, that habit has reduced, because ever since onions was expensive and rice is expensive, your senses have started going back to you. So now Ramadan is coming, and I'm very sure your senses will still come back to you. So we need to find ways to encourage leaders, you know, to boost their morals, to do the right thing. You know, you're following them like zombie, make them do the right thing. That's all I want, you know. I have leaders that they are my friends and stuff like that, I let them know. I let them have it, you know. I am fearless when it comes to telling the truth. So we need to do the right thing. We need to be better, you know. And I think if it was fear that got them into power, they won't be leaders today, you know. Congratulations to Tanzania. Salaam alaikum to all my Muslim brothers and sisters. Let me drink my tea and speak. Alhamdulillah. So, those Muslim brothers that usually, when I meet them, sometimes, you know, intellectuals and stuff, when I interact with some leaders and stuff, either senators and stuff, they say, or some House of Rep members or whatever, you know, some political stuff. Sometimes I have this political discussions with my friends, and you'll be like, no, Tom, if God wants it to happen, he lets it happen. If a woman can push a baby and can be at home or can do some other things and miraculous things, there are a lot of men that women are the ones that support them, that help them as husbands and wife or mother and son. There are a lot of women that have been the backbone of a lot of men, you know, and then you are here still diminishing them, you know, and it's haram for you to look down at God's creation. That's why it's easy for the northern men to say, Karwa, Karwa, even if it's their mother, you know, they insult, and it's haram. You have to learn, we have to cultivate this structure of respect, even if she's a prostitute, you know, because there are legal prostitution, there are illegal prostitution, and prostitution is prostitution, but it's the decency and morality that goes into it. So we must learn to respect women in our society. It's highly important. The lack of respect is what goes into the cultivation and the growth of your own son or daughter, you know. Respect is key to our fundamental values and norms. But we are here. We think you can't be a real man without respecting a woman. And you cannot be a real woman without respecting a man. So we must learn to have that mutual, reciprocal respect. It's very important. So now a woman has become the president of Tanzania because that's how God has designed it. May the soul of the former president rest in peace, and may God help the family heal with closure and inner peace. You know, that's what I wish for them. But we, as we still carry on the life that we have, the remaining time that we have on earth, we must learn not to say it's not possible. Everything is possible. You are not God. The same God that gives you power, that's the same God that is going to give whoever he deserves power. And if she's a Muslim, they keep saying, Machabazate Iyaba, Machabazate. What is Machabazate Iyaba? What? You know? Mache are the ones, now we have Mache Soja. We have Mache, everything. Mache is being raped as a baby. Mache is being raped as a baby. You know? As a 3-month-old baby, Mache is being raped. So what is Mache cannot do? What is Mache cannot do? I want to know. What is a woman that cannot do things? You have to empower the women so we can have reduction in poverty in women, reduction in poverty in youths, because they are all connected. They are all connected. Now Mache is the one doing leadership. Muslim Mache is the one doing leadership in Tanzania, you know? And I think we have come a long way of this discrimination that has cultivated raw poverty. Most of the poverty in Africa is in women and youths, because of the ideology, the mental slavery that we have. People are global. See Germany is kicking it. And the same African leaders, oh Allah, the same African leaders will go and stand by this German president. Damn, they'll go and stand by this German president. And you're saying macha. And when you go there, you salute. Haba. We need to stop that ideology. Everything is possible in the 21st century. We are not living in Stone Age. This is not colonial era. This is not slavery era. You know, religion is between you and your God. The same God, if he wants to change things, he changed things. This is the era of change. Anything is possible. You know, everything is possible. Now that the vice president is dead, Yeah, the president is dead and the vice president becomes the president. What else do you have to say? That's the constitution. Constitution is different from religion. Get it into your head. All those people preaching religious hate, stop it. Stop that religious hate. This is not what we need. Religious is a private affair. You know, religion is not what we have in our constitution. So I'm making your heads clear. Religion is for us to have good faith to be able to nurture our constitution. Did you get that right? Religion is a private affair that we have to make sure that our conscience is clear so we can nurture our constitution. Did you get it right now? Beautiful. So share it. Let's educate each other. Let's grow. Let's make our society better. Let's make it less of a criminal society. You have a beautiful day, you and your family. I will try and do this in Hausa. I'm having me a beautiful day. I had a beautiful dance yesterday. I'm going to have me another beautiful dance today, but I'll make sure that I wear some good pants. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Peace to you and your family. Let's do this another time. Let's try and make Africa a better place. I saw somebody writing me, telling me that I'm doing a developmental journalism. Well, whichever way you want to call it. Thank you very much. Thank you for the positivity. Let's try and make us better and our family better and our habitat more conducive for the world to respect us, because we are battling in between survivals and stuff, and even the leaders are still battling. We need to help them have that battle straightened out. So may the love that we worship make us better. Happy Sunday to all the beautiful people and to all the Christian followers out there. Peace to you and your family. Bye-bye.